guys, back here working on the Stout again, and gonna give you a quick update on all the stuff we've been doing. So last couple of weeks I've been busy with finishing up graduate school, so just when I had a break, I'd come out here and work on some stuff because it's a good way to distract yourself when you're trying to do some difficult thinking and working through. But I'm done now, so now I can work on the Stout a bit more, but I've gotten a lot done in the little bit of breaks that I was taking. So I've got the wiring all figured out. I've started to kind of tuck it a bit. It's pulled out right now because well, these three connectors actually plug into the back of the 97 4runner gauge cluster, and I was running the truck and I wanted just to make sure that the temp was okay and that we didn't have a check engine light or any of that stuff, and that stuff was also working on the stock Stout gauge cluster. So all that stuff works now. I still need to figure out something to do with the ignition cylinder. I'm gonna wire in the Stout original ignition cylinder and the push button start, so it's a little more original and we don't have like this big ignition cylinder in here. And I ordered some Dynamat to put on the floors. Everything's all finished welded up in here and kind of just screwed down for now, but that'll come up and we'll put the Dynamat down, and then we'll secure all these floorboards in once we do that. So it's going to be really nice in here. Hopefully a lot quieter than what it was before, because it would get kind of tingy in here when you'd be driving around. So that's that. I finished up all the body mounts. Gas tank is back in there. You can see the body mounts. I haven't bolted them down yet. That's actually a project that we'll do here soon. I also got to the rear bed mounts here. So up here you can see I've welded in some brackets adjacent to the stock ones, and got those to align with the stock 4runner mounts. So as you can see, they're correct, that they need to be bolted into. There's a bolt sitting in there, but it's not tightened down yet. It's just sitting there, and the mounts are all like they are right now because there's like 500 pounds of tires or more in the back of the truck, I guess. A set of 5 FJ40 wheels, a set of 4 4runner wheels, and a set of 4 tires. So lots of tire stuff. What's left? The taillights are wired but not hardwired, just wired to make sure that they were going to the right places. So we'll solder all those up and get them looking nice and tucked away and working in there. And we've got some unused body mounts that I need to just cut off and grind clean and then paint the frame. I need to paint those body mounts too. These ones here are painted now, but the other ones aren't. And then up front here, I need to grind these down and clean them up and paint them, and I'll get a new hood pull cable as well under the hood. Gonna get a smaller battery, and then I'm gonna the other battery tie down, it had broken a long time ago, so I'm gonna get a new rod and weld that in so I can actually tie that battery down. Otherwise everything else in here is doing pretty well. Need to still drill the holes for the radiator. Just wanted to think about that and try to maybe figure out a better way to mount that radiator that I'm not drilling into the bulkhead, but I'll probably just end up drilling into the bulkhead because look at the Stout. It's not like I'm hurting its originality at all by doing that. So yeah, still have the Mustang seats. I still need to make the brackets for those to fit in here. The way it's going to work is basically a 3-inch bracket here, or a 3 3/4 inch bracket, and a 2 2/4 inch bracket will bring the seat high enough to where I can actually be comfortable driving it, and the top of the seat aligns here instead of the old seat that used to rub against this. And I need to clean that up, but that's a future project. Probably a lot further down the line. I think I'll probably take apart the interior again and do like white door panels and the white seat covers, but I'm still like kind of conflicted. I might go with the black seat covers and then I would do black door panels, obviously. So just kind of figuring it out. So lots of stuff to do, but it's on its way. Still need to get some wheels and tires, or get some tires for the wheels. Currently trying to sell those wheels and then these tires, so I can hopefully buy just a nice set of tires for it. After living with it for a while, I kind of like the 235 75s on there. They actually look kind of all right once it's settled a little bit. And, I'd be happy with the set of tires that size, although I think I might try to get some 31s for it. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'll probably just take whatever I can find that is equivalent to what I get for the other tires. You know. Hey guys, back here working on the Stout again today, and today we're working on making some seat brackets for the Mustang seats. So the main problem with the mounting of the Mustang seats is that they just don't sit high enough on the Stout. They were meant for lower vehicle, and when they were used in Broncos, I think the Broncos had integrated into their body the mounting height set higher. So I made this little cardboard template here that we're going to use, and all it does is it goes on here just like that, and this will fold. This is obviously to the other side. I'm not going to make two ones, for one for each side out of cardboard. I'm just going to make one since they're identical, and I'm just going to tack weld them here and make sure that here and here, and just make sure that it's okay in the vehicle, and then I'll weld them in a little bit tighter, and then we'll just have some holes that we'll drill in the bottom there, so when we go to mount it, we'll have some holes to mount it through. So that's what we're going to get to now. This is the material I'm going to use. Scored it from a miscut that they did with the laser cutter, and fortunately has these sweet little curves in it, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to bend the bracket at that point where I have the bends going. So I'm going to get to that now, and when we get back, we have some nice brackets ready. Alright guys, so I just finished up with the seat brackets. I tack welded them and then drug the seat over here and just tested it out, and then yanked it out, burned them in, and then painted them. So then just quickly did the driver's side as well. So both of the seats are done now. They just need to be bolted into place, and they're good to go. Obviously, as I've said before, you know, I intend on recovering these at some point, but till I find the right deal, just gonna roll with them like this, with a blanket on the seat like that. Yeah, so they're in here, they feel good, they're nice and comfortable, right around the right seating point, and I think that they'll work a lot better than that Honda Pilot seat that I had in here. Man, everything is really kind of coming together quickly. So what I'm going to do is I've got some sound deadener and insulation that I'm going to put down in here, and then I'm going to put probably a carpet over that, although I've kind of wanted to do a rubber mat. I just can't make up my mind, because you know, either one is going to have to be made specifically for the Stout, rather than just being able to, you know, go and buy something that some other companies made. So it's all coming together. Pretty happy about that. I'm not gonna bolt the seats down until I do all the sound deadener stuff. What I'll do is just kind of mark where the holes need to be drilled so they can be bolted into place, and then I'll tape out the perimeter of them so I know where sound deadening maybe can stop and start again and all that stuff as well. So that's it for the seat brackets. Pretty big win. Feel like I can kind of drive this thing around the block a little more comfortable now, rather than having a seat just sitting on some 2x4s. But you know, the 2x4s did help me get dimensions for figuring out what level I wanted the seat to sit at. So pretty happy overall. Everything's kind of just coming together slowly. I did get the Stout ignition and everything wired up, so since we're at a victory, we should start her up. So, Stout key there, make sure that we're in neutral, and then we've got our starter button right here. It's fired right up. So pretty happy about that. Look at that power steering, isn't that cool? Pretty thrilled about that. I think I might shorten the column a little bit more now that I've kind of got things a little more situated, but you know, I left it a little longer intentionally, so I could do that if I wanted to. And yeah, I'm pretty happy about it all. You know, the lights are working now. Got our headlights, and got our tail lights in there, and then we also have our let's see, high beams. Yeah, let's go with the left turn signal. Let's see, it's indicating there on our cluster. Yeah, so there we have our brights, and we have our left turn signal. Left turn signal, and you know, the right one works too, but I don't think we need to do a walk around for that one. And you know, you just the old key, and she's asleep. So everything's slowly coming together. Still oh, I need to turn off the headlights or lights. There we go. So, you know, tons of little stuff left to do, but everything's coming together. So looking pretty good. Excited to, you know, start getting some bumpers and all that, and you know, the more of the cosmetic stuff is really fun to start getting into now that all the mechanical bits seem to be working. So let's open up the gate and see about going around the block real quick with it. Alright guys, so here we are in the interior. Flip the key, press on the clutch, hit the starter. Sounds like it might have a bit of a exhaust leak. Can't hear it ticking away there. Alrighty, and reverse. Oh, I forgot my wheel chock is back there. I gotta pull forward a little bit and kind of drive around it. Or just flat out over it. Sure helps having the power steering to hold this GoPro while I drive. First, and so you can probably pick it up in the camera. It's a bit tin canny in here. I'm excited to have that insulation and carpet in. Clear. cool little green Del Sol there. Second gear. Third gear. Yeah. And get a brake. Second gear, making it. Get my turn signals on because it doesn't have a audible sound when it's going. Let's give the brakes a try. Oh yeah, they work really great even though they're manual brakes. Get a guy on a bicycle. Up and moves a lot quicker than what it used to be. Not Tesla quick, but oh, I didn't use my signal that time. Squealy for you. Want single tire squeal? Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video last, and it's certainly been a while since that driving video that you just saw. I just wanted to give you an update and say that, you know, I had a hard time filming all the work that I was doing to the Stout and getting the work done. So due to some life things and just really kind of enjoying the work of the Stout and having a harder time filming everything, I chose just to work on it rather than film all of it. But I will post an updated video soon of all of the work that has gotten done. It's come very far since this video, so I hope you guys tune in for the next one, and I appreciate you watching, and I think you'll really like where the Stout has come.